Hey everybody, it's Sammy and today I am here with little Oscarini Bandaluni, the Bandalunas, who's watching TV this over there, but I gotta keep it on because, you know, kid problem. Washed out. That's better. So yeah, I've come to do Oscar's 18-month update. So he is still half and half in, well, kind of still in his 12 to 18 month close, some 18 to 12 month. He's really in the middle. He's really in the middle a little bit. Oh, we're too low now. There we go. And so yeah, he's in the middle. He's not, I'd say he's quite he's quite diddy, but at the same time chunky but diddy. Yeah. He had his 18-month review 2 days ago and he can pretty much do most of the things that she asked. Or partway do it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. One.
Daddy.
One.
Oh, wow. Oh.
One.
Daddy.
Should we count? One.
Hey.
He's not gonna do it now. 8.
No.
10. 1. I have no clue what he's going on about, he's babbling. But he can speak into, he's obviously speaking. It's taken him a long time to say mum, let's put it that way. I think it was about 1, maybe a bit older when he actually said mum. He said dad and babbled loads of other words. He'd even said Alfie before he said mum. I'm so glad he's in a good mood to do this video. But yeah, it took him a while to say mum. And he rarely says it now, he doesn't say it all the time. I feel really dark, but I can't really do anything about that. So yeah, he says a lot of sentences like where you gone, where are they, where have they gone, where you going, it's gone. He says, oh yeah, okay. He will count along with you to 10. He says 2, well you heard him say 9 then as well. He usually says 2, 6, 8 and 10. 1. 1. 1. 1. 2. 3. What did you say? 4, 5. 5. 6. 7. 9. Yay! But yeah, he can speak quite well. I think Mercedes, he can make sentences sometimes. Sometimes words are a little bit babbly, as you can hear from the way he's talking. Not everything is perfect and you really don't know what he's going on about a lot of the time. But that's baby babble for you. Oh dear! No. You want to get your fork? So yeah, he does that. I had a list on my phone of things to tell you and update you because, like, obviously I want to look back on this and know what he did when. Let's have a look. That's the wrong one, Sammy. What are you doing? Right, what he says, obviously we've covered. Obviously he knows a lot of words. Well, yeah, he does, to be honest, and he really tries to, if you say words to him now, he tries to say it. And like the health visitor was saying, it takes 50 times for words to go in, but he loves reading. I read to him all the time. And when he's, hey, you come out? Come in. He's got, like, obviously counting books and things. And, like, he's got a Pontypound one that you count up to 10 in. And he recognises the actual number written down now, which is really good. So he can point you out to that. He can point you out a car, a ball. Like in his book, I haven't got the book to hand, but in those sorts of books, he can point out some things, but he won't necessarily do it when you ask him to because that's the kind of person he is. Oscar does his own thing. He didn't even sit up till he was like 9 months old, so yeah. But in regards to what he likes to play with, He loves cars. Cars. He loves cars. Do you like cars? He's watching. Oh, Dougie came on. Dougie is one of his favourite programmes ever. Dougie, he really likes Mr. Tumble now. When he sings along and he jumps up and down, he loves it. And Teletubbies is a massive favourite as well. And then obviously Peppa Pig. I hate Peppa Pig, but literally you put on and any child will sit down and just happily go quiet, and I don't get it. But yeah, he really enjoys those programmes. But even like with the number blocks and stuff now, he's counting. If people are counting on the TV, he counts along with them, which is, I think, is brilliant. But yeah, anyway, carrying on, toys, cars, or his books was a massive thing. And he really enjoys blocks, like mega blocks. I tried colouring them with him and things like that, but he's not too interested. He kind of just wants to chew on the crayons and stuff. You okay? Do you want to get down?
Oh, see.
You want to get down? Give me to see. You know? But yeah, that's the kind of things that he really enjoys to play with, and his tunnel and things like that. So yeah, mainly cars, books and blocks, I would say, are his top 3 toys at the moment. He is massively teething. He currently has 4 at the top, 2 at the bottom that are through, and he has 2 molars, 1 on each side at the top, currently coming through. He does not deal with teething well at all. Alfie was like a gem. He just took it like a champ. He really just did. He wasn't that bad. I remember getting up in the night with him, definitely, but nowhere near as bad as Oscar. Oscar will continuously have you up through the night where he's so distressed with it and gets so upset. But like the half of it is through, and then the inner portion of the molar isn't through yet. So, and that's just these, and they've taken months to come through. So I'm really hoping they come through soon, because he's just so upset. And I'm fed up with giving him medicine. Do you know what I mean? There's only so much you can actually give him medicine. Because I keep in obviously Calpol, ibuprofen, and then I use teething crystals, and I've got Amsol gel. Obviously I don't use them all at the same time, I alternate them. Generally, if he's in pain during the day, I will give him Nurofen, because it doesn't seem to work as much as the Calpol, or I'll give him Calpol, one or the other. And then if he's still distressed, I will give him the teething crystals, just to take the edge off until his medicine kicks in. And then on a night time, I will give him whichever one I haven't given him during the day, either Calpol or Nurofen. I normally reach for Calpol. It has less side effects than ibuprofen, and it works better for him. So I always tend to go for that one. And then I will use Ambisol. Was it like a liquid? Yeah, Ambisol liquid, and that is brilliant. I use that for when I've got bad teeth and dirty. So yeah, I tend to give him that, and that really takes the edge off him. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone to make sure that I'm getting everything in. What he eats and drinks. Oscar is not that fussy, to be completely honest. He will drink water, he will drink squash, he will drink chocolate milk. He's not fussed on having like a milk bottle in the morning anymore. I would always do him a warm bottle in the morning and another warm bottle during the day. But he's just not fussed if I give it to him now. He just won't drink it, it ends up all over the floor. So I'm kind of like, ugh. So I tend to like give him chocolate milkshakes. At least he will drink that, and he's had some milk. He has a pretty good diet anyway. He eats fruit, he eats veg. He loves eggs. Poached eggs or any sort of egg on toast is like his life. He loves it. I have it nearly every single day, and he literally like eats me out of half an when it comes to that. But yeah, he'll sit and eat a roast with us. He's really not that fussy at all, and I'm trying my best to keep him like that, because obviously Alfie is so restricted in his diet that it's just a nightmare sometimes. Like we went out for my birthday, and I think, right, okay, where can we get food for Alfie? Because we obviously weren't going to go out with that one, because that's not fair. And yeah, so it was a bit of a pain in the bum. Whereas Oscar, we actually went for all you can eat curry, and they do chicken nuggets and fish fingers there, thankfully. Whereas Oscar ate all the curry with us. So it's just one of those things. So I'm doing my very, very best to make sure Oscar's got a really, really mixed palate like us. And every night, if there's some left over and it isn't just a portion for 2, I portion up something up for Oscar for the next day. For example, we had mashed potato, chicken hex sausages last night, and mixed veg, and he just ate it all for his lunch now and got mashed potato everywhere, including on the dog's back. So yeah, that's what I mean. That's the sort of thing that I will literally save him anything I can. So yeah, in regards to that, literally anything. Overall, I would say Oscar is a really, really happy little boy, but he is very set in his ways. If you ask him to do something, he generally won't. That's still toddler for you, I guess. I mean, he's only just 18 months, and I seem to forget that a lot of the time. He's just toddling around. He's happy as long as he's free, as long as he's in an environment and he can be free. Like, we went out to the park today, and because the park was enclosed, obviously I had him on reins for when we were walking out, so I had him in close range, which he doesn't really like because he likes to run off. But at the same time, he's got to learn that he needs to walk beside us or walk with us. But yeah, he absolutely loved it there because he just had free reign of the whole park and could just do what he wanted. He is a massive, massive mummy's boy. He's all for mummy, but at the same time, he spent most time with me. Obviously, he loves Simon and stuff as well, but he is just very, very much for me, which I'm happy about. I love my babies, and excuse me, that'll teach me for staying up late, won't it? Yeah, I love my babies, and they're both massive mummy's boys to me, so yeah. But yeah, he really is just a person. I will do it when I want to do it, not when you tell me. Like, in regards to learning and things like that. Obviously, I tried to get him to say so many things. I'm desperately trying to get him to learn his facial features, like face, eyes, nose, all that jazz. He went up to the dog yesterday, pointed on her nose and went nose. I was like, of all people to point out the nose on and stuff. But I'm desperately trying to teach him more. He knows his hands and his feet, but he won't necessarily tell you. Like, he could do it for me, and then like I'll try and get him to do it for Simon, and he won't do it. But like, he knows his opposites when it comes to up and down, because he'll do that. But yeah, I mean, he is just a toddler. He is an 18-month-old little boy who is a terror. He drives me around the bend some days, but I love him dearly, and I wouldn't change him. He's definitely a very, very big mixture of me and Simon. At the moment, he currently looks a little bit more like Simon, which I'm not impressed about at all. I birthed this child. But yeah, he's just a lovely little boy. That is, I don't think, yes, me. Definitely the early night tonight. So you can see he's so happy. He's just running around playing. He dotes on his brother. He absolutely adores Alfie. Obviously, he spends the most time with me and Alfie, and he adores Alfie. He literally looks up to him so much. He wants to be playing with him all the time, whereas Alpha's at the age now where he wants to be upstairs playing on his iPad, etc, etc. But I do try to make sure Alfie spends some time with Oscar. I will generally say, no, you stay down here this morning until Oscar naps, then you can play on your iPad and things like that. But anyway, that's Alfie, not Oscar. I see you. I see you. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this update. I know I've waffled on. I waffle on a lot, don't I? I just like to chat. I can't help it. But yeah, so that is Oscar's 18-month update. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And come here, Oscar, come here. See, he's like, nah, mum, doing my thing. Oscar, come here, baby. Oscar. Oh, Mr. Tumbles on. Baby, come here. Come see. Oh, thank you. Come here. So, yeah, that will be it from us. Say bye-bye.
Oh,
See? Oh, where are you going? Say bye-bye. Say bye.
oh, what do?
Say bye-bye.
Oh, what do?
Say bye-bye. But yeah, that is it.
Oh,
I have no clue what you just said. But yeah, that's it from us, guys. Can you not trim on that? That'd be great. And we will see you again, hopefully next time. Say bye.
Oh, what do?
You are too cute. There's lots of trouble there. Bye.
Oh, what do?
Bye, guys.